Alright, what's going on, guys? It's ItzHogie here, bringing you guys a Modern Warfare 2 Wasteland gameplay. I'm not positive on what I go, but I know I do not too bad, not too terrible, whatever. I know I do pretty good, and I call it a pretty cool area strike I'd like to throw about, but that is not what the commentary topic is today. I'm going to talk about my channel and some recent things that have been going on in my life. First of all, on this channel, you're going to be seeing a lot of gameplay, a lot of clips, and a lot of montages and stuff, but something recently happened with my family, and I'm now limited to only playing Call of Duty and playing PS3 on the weekends, which really sucks. But something I'm gonna have to live with. But anywho, today I'm gonna be talking about more of what's been going on in school. So recently in school we gave a presentation, and this presentation was like really odd. Like I didn't think I watched everybody else give their presentation, and we took like 4 days to do our presentation, and of course I was on the second day, so everybody did their presentations right, and it seems like, oh yeah, it's pretty easy, right? And but until we actually do them, it's way harder than it looks. So I'm sitting there watching everybody do their presentations, and they're able to do them pretty nice and easy, and then I get up there and I just try kind of shaking a little bit, and yeah, it's really weird. I didn't even get it though. Like my body was shaking and I was kind of stuttering. I didn't know what I was at, and I think I got downgraded because of it. But I mean, I hope it wasn't too terrible because my parents are pretty strict with my grades, and that was kind of a big project, and I could really bring my grade down. Also, uh, yeah. But so when I did my speech, it was really embarrassing. Like it wasn't terrible, but it seemed like it was embarrassing. Maybe it wasn't. I don't really know what I looked like or how my how I looked when I did it, but I think I did it. Yeah, it wasn't good. Let's just say that. But I don't like presentations. So, but I mean, that's not something good for my future life. Because if you're not good at presentating, then typically jobs are gonna be a little hard. But I just need to work on that. And yeah, that's about it for my presentation. But also something about school is my English project. It's like this project we had to do a research project on like like um not a research project. We had to do a book report kind of type thing. We do them every hexter. Hexters are basically 6 weeks, and there's 6 hexters, which is what, I don't know my math. 36 weeks. 36 weeks of school. So 6 hexters, 6 weeks, a hexter. Yeah, 6 hexters. So every hexter we do a separate book report for English, and I did mine last hexter, and now I'm doing one that's extra on the book called Double Eagle, and it's a pretty good book. And I didn't all right, but I read it, but not as much as I wish I could have, because I didn't read it that much. I didn't know much about it, but I was able to do the book report on it, and I got it all finished. And I was all happy about it, and then which is due November 2nd, which is not too long from now. And so after I got it all done, I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, finally I got it done. And today I wanted to just check up on it and turn it in early, and yeah, that was a bad thing because I found it and it was completely freaking, it was gone. I didn't find it or anything, but I couldn't find it at all. So I was looking through my binder. I was like, no, where is it at? And eventually I was just about to freak. I was getting really angry. So I wasn't near my binder. I started looking in classrooms. I started looking in my locker. I started looking through bags. I started asking people if they seen it. I started asking my teacher, and she's like, well, it looks like you're out of luck. Looks like you're gonna have to restart it. So unfortunately I had to restart it, and I gotta get it done pretty soon here, because not today, but I do got to get it done. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I think the Harrier strike is right here. In fact, let's see. I know I kind of just got off topic for a second, but I had much more to talk about English. Let's look at this really quick. I think it is right here. Just watch the kill feed. Yep, that's it. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like that was crazy. I got a 5-man the very first one, and then I got 2 more people somehow. I don't even know how. And I looked for all the spawns, but I can't find them. But anywho, um, yeah, so I'm really worried about that project. I gotta finish it, and I gotta get done by November 2nd. Also, something else about my school. We have a science teacher, and I cannot say she's the nicest science teacher in the world. She's not sorry. She's really mean. I'll give you just a fresh example. Today I was she was checking our assignments that we did, and she comes to mine and she looks at it and she goes, what's this? And I said, what's wrong with it? And she's like, well, it's not right. And I'm like, all right, I'll do the math right in front of you, and I got it right. And then she's like, no, that's not it. I'm like, what's wrong with it? And she's like, look where your work is at. And my work was, no joke, 2 inches down from the freaking problem. And I was like, what? Are you serious? And she's like, I'm dead serious, Wes. I'm like, I'm getting mad, and she was like getting angry, and I'm like, and then she's like, if you don't move it up to the problem, then I'm gonna just have to give you detention. I'm downgrading you. And that's just a small example. One time, like, I got a detention for talking, like, sometimes when you're working on something, you might say the words out loud to yourself, or you might, uh, like, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Like, say the words out loud to yourself, but, yeah, anyway, but typically you don't say it loud. Well, my Miss, science teacher was right near me, and I had happened to say those words out loud, and she like gave me a detention for talking, and people continued to talk, and no, none of them got a detention, but fortunately she like made it up to me, and I saw her in the hallway before I was walking up to my detention, and she said, Wes, I was a little too hard on you because I gave you a detention, but nobody else that was talking, so you only had to stay for 5 minutes. So I'm like, all right, that's nice. But anywho, yeah, I guess my school is, it's pretty okay. Really only one mean teacher that I have on 8A, and by the way, I'm in 8th grade, and her name is Mrs. Science Teacher. I'm not going to give out her name, but she's a jerk, I guess you could say. And I mean, I dislike her a lot. Like, if you had her, like, you can ask anybody. Trying to think. Ask my friend Z Bycam. I can't think of anybody else, but just look up, ask him, and I guarantee he'll tell you exactly how mean she is. Anyway, the gameplay is coming pretty close to an end. In fact, it is over. That was kind of a quick commentary I tried to throw in. And guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you're new to the channel and you want to stay tuned for more, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. Thank you guys, and have a good day.